Self-improvement. To me, self-improvement is a mindset. It's about seeking growth and evolution in all aspects of life. Self-improvement is about looking at yourself with an open, analytical, and somewhat critical mind, although not with the inner critic, the judge that judges harshly, rather with a fair and honest jury that looks at all aspects of life. What are my strengths? What are my weaknesses? How can I capitalize on my strengths? And how can I overcome my weaknesses? To me, this is what self-improvement is about. So for those of us who choose the path of self-improvement, it must be all sunshine and rainbows, right? Well, not exactly. Self-improvement is not for the light-hearted. There's of course challenge along the way. On the path of self-improvement, you will be forced to face a lot of your inner demons, a lot of the parts of yourself that you don't necessarily like, and that's completely normal. There'll be negative emotions coming up, and that's all completely fine. So what's the problem here? What's the problem with self-improvement? Well, self-improvement ultimately is about becoming the best version of ourselves. So there's nothing wrong with self-improvement in and of itself. The problem lies in the perfection mindset, which is a very, very common self-improvement trap that I see. I myself have been caught in this trap many, many times. The perfection mindset is where you look at self-improvement as something that you have to do, something that is non-negotiable in all aspects. You have to get everything 100% right. When I've been stuck in the perfection mindset, I've seen it that every single day has to go a certain way, every single day has to be perfect. I have to exercise, meditate, take my cold showers, not engage in PMO, not eat junk food, and just every single day, everything has to go 100% right. And for some days, that works very well. Some days, I'm in a good mood, I'm able to get a lot done, I'm motivated, and I'm disciplined. But other days, I don't feel it. I don't feel it at all. And on those days, I might either fall off completely, or I might get some aspects of all of those positive habits done, but others I may neglect. And that's okay. But the problem I have with the perfection mindset is when I would fall off one habit, it would lead to a domino effect whereby, oh, I didn't have my cold shower, oh, therefore I eat junk food, oh, therefore I relapse to PMO, oh, therefore I don't work out. And it's just a domino effect. And honestly, when you're on self-improvement, you need to break out of that mindset because it really can become very toxic. I've been trapped in this for years because I have a very analytical mind. I look at things analytically, sometimes too critically, where I think, oh, damn, I didn't do this. Oh, I missed out on that. And then I start beating myself up. I start having negative thoughts. And when you get to that state, it just keeps you down. You see it as failure. And look, we're all human. We're not going to get things perfect every single day, right? Some days you just don't feel it and you won't get everything done. And that's okay. Accept that. Do what you can do every single day. Strive to become 1% better every single day. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to get it right the first time. Making mistakes is one of the most important parts of this process. Make mistakes. Own your mistakes. Take responsibility. But then move on. Move on to a new day. Don't even wait for the next day. Like, own your mistake right now. All right, I messed up. I made a mistake. And then move on. Move on. Still live your life to the fullest. Like, let's say you slip up on junk food. So what? Still do your workout. Still take that cold shower. Still do whatever it is you're doing. And still continue working on your goals. I know you watching, you can relate all too well to the point where you slip up on something and then you essentially put your life on hold. You might isolate. You'll go towards addiction. You'll just decide, oh, damn, I don't have what it takes. No, get rid of that loser victim mentality. You have to have a warrior mindset where you own your life, you take responsibility, and you just keep moving forward no matter what. That's it for this one, man. I've been doing very well over the past few months, but in recent weeks, in the recent week or two, I've been slipping up a bit. For example, you may be wondering what's happening with the dopamine-focused fasting, dopamine-focused master. What's going on with that? Well, I made one video where I did the first few days. I had made up all these plans for, No Nut November, doing dopamine-focused master, and I kept going with it. But long story short, I haven't been sticking with the rules that I set myself. I didn't really slip up for the first few days and for the first week, really, but I kind of just forgot about it, and I started slipping up with a few things, and then I pretty much I de facto quit it. I didn't make a conscious decision like, oh, that's it, I can't do this. No, I just sort of forgot about it for a while. I wasn't that focused on it, and then I sort of realized, well, hang on, I'm not documenting this journey like I said I would, and I'm just not, I'm not sticking to I'm not doing what I told myself I would do. And I started to get into this negative mindset where I was like, oh, then it's all off and blah, blah, blah. No, I tried. And I'm someone who, when I say I do something, I really like to follow through. I want to be a man of my word. So that's what I'm going to do. Right, as of right now, I'm not on dopamine focused master, but that's okay. All right, I'll try again. I made a mistake. In regards of no PMO, I'm doing really well with that. On NoFap, for example, I've surpassed the 3-month mark, and in terms of no corn, then I have surpassed the 5-month mark. So I'm doing well. Even though I slipped up and didn't do my dopamine fasting, in terms of no PMO, I'm doing well. Keep checking in. I'm no longer counting days on that, and I'll have more videos coming soon. So anyway, no cuts in this video. It's all 100% completely raw, and I think it really needs to be said. Don't get trapped in the perfection mindset. Really, you gotta get rid of that. Anyway, make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the like button, and I'll see you all in the next one. Ciao.